Hey everyone, welcome to the brand new video series of Azure DevOps. In this video series, we are going to see 30 videos in 30 days. Hope you are following my playlist because we have already created the project team and we have customized this Kanban board as well in our earlier video. Now we are going to add swim lane. So what is a swim lane? With the help of swim lane, you can organize your boards better. It will add a new dimension to it. First, let's see how to add a swim lane. Then we can see further details into it. So in order to create it, just select to which work item type you want to create a swim lane. So currently we are in stories. So just click on configure board settings and go to swim lanes. By default, an existing plane is there, which is this one, the default lane. And we are going to add one more lane. Here you can directly click on add a swim lane or just click insert above or below. I'm going to insert above the default lane. So let me add this. I'm going to name this as fast lane, which means all the work item under this particular lane needs to be addressed immediately. So now I'm going to name it as fast lane. You can name it like priority lane or whatever it is. And I'm going to color code it as well. So I'm going to select it as orange and let me save this. See, here could find a lane getting created. And if you notice, this lane is specific to whatever the item between new and closed, because this part we call it as InProgress part. So the lane will be applicable only to this. New and closed main will not be having this lane. So now you can simply drag here and drop, so which will add the items to this particular lane. And if you don't want to keep it, you can just simply move to the other lane as well. So under which scenario this swim lanes will be required? You can create swim lanes for high priority items, or you can create swim lanes for blocked items. So it's up to you. So how you want to organize your boards. Please note that I'll be adding up very important points and tips at the end of the video. So please make sure you watch till the end of the video. And now if you switch to features, you can't see the swim lane because it is only specific to stories. And now can't we set a criteria which will automatically pull up the stories to this particular lane? Yes, we can do. So in order to do it, just go back to swim lanes again and just expand the row and click on add a criteria. So now based upon which criteria we are going to do? Based upon priority. So what I'm going to do is, whatever the item which is having priority as 2, I'm going to pull it to that particular lane. So let me set this and let's save. This story is having priority 2, so it get pulled up here, and this work item is having priority 1, so it is still in the default lane. So now can we rename this default lane? Yes, we can do. Go to swim lanes and here you can rename it. And you could ask, can we add a criteria for the default lane? No, you cannot. You can rename or you can change the color, but you cannot add a criteria for this default lane. Now let's save it. And here you could find a name have been added for the default lane. And now let's see about the important points which we need to consider in swim lanes. You can add only 50 swim lanes to a particular board, which means for a particular team. Just note that if you add multiple swim lanes, it could have a performance issue, meaning like this, while moving the cards, there could be some delay. So just keep the swim lanes minimal. If you want to delete this particular swim lane, you need to remove all this work item from this particular lane, then only you can delete this lane. Let me show. So just go here, and if you try to delete this lane and if you try to save it, it won't, because there is already an item inside the lane and we need to move it. And since we added criteria as well, you cannot even move it, right? So what we can do? So either you can do in both ways. Just try to move it to new and try to delete it, or remove the criteria and then move the work item to standard lane and you can delete it. Let me try to delete now. That's it. See? If you find this video helpful, hit like and comment so that YouTube will recommend this video to multiple viewers. We have lot of concepts to cover. I request you to hit the bell icon so that you will get a notification whenever I'm uploading new videos. Most importantly, Super Thanks is now enabled on our channel. If you wish to contribute, I would really appreciate it. Follow me on LinkedIn to stay connected, and I will be providing the URL for WhatsApp and Telegram link in the video description. Please do join. Thank you. Bye bye.